Good morning. I suggest that these globalist politicians, they shouldn't speak in public because it's embarrassing. I thought about this when I saw Albanese, this guy from Australia, and I felt embarrassed for you guys in Australia. He is representing you, the people of Australia, and he's such a timid clown jerk. And I think you are offended by it, aren't you? And that's a crime today, isn't it? So he shouldn't speak. Maybe he can write something and somebody else will read it. Because he shouldn't be in public, this guy. I mean, these things are important, right? You look at you guys in the United States. You had this guy, Joe Biden, representing you. You were offended by this, weren't you? You didn't want him to be seen by others. You wanted to hide him, right? Same thing with you Canadians. You had Justin Trudeau. It's offensive, isn't it? I have the same feeling about our Swedish PM. I don't want people to listen to him because he's representing this country, and I'm offended by it. Yeah, these things matter. You want people to think well of your country, if you like your country, right? You want people who are, tough, strong, decent, to represent your country, of course. So that's my suggestion. I think the rule is this: the globalist politicians, if they are in any way connected to the World Economic Forum, let's say, they shouldn't speak in public. What do you think? It's pretty good, isn't it? Here's a guy who is not embarrassing. Bolsonaro, the former president of Brazil, is going to court. He could get jail time because it's ridiculous. Yeah, he's going to stand trial for attempting to stage a coup against the current president, Lula da Silva. I get so tired when I hear this. Bolsonaro said, "It seems they have something personal against me." He is the victim of political persecution aimed at preventing him from running again for president in 2026. So we're getting closer to the Brazilian election, of course. And there are 7 others they want to prosecute. The guy heading the trial is Alexandre de Moraes. You remember this guy? If you haven't seen pictures of him, I sort of recommend it. He could star in the Dracula movie, this guy. Wow. So it doesn't matter what they do, If they get rid of Bolsonaro, they think, maybe the people will just calm down, but not the Brazilians. I'm sure of it. The uprising is in Brazil. It's happening. So somebody new will come up. But they keep doing this, right? Oh, they have done it for thousands of years, right? People in power, they get rid of the opposition. But it's what's going on with the people, that's what matters. So they can't silence the people, of course. Well, they try. No, I detest Google. I just hate them, actually. Because now, I can say what I want now, more or less. I can say the word vaccine injury, I can say it, right? And they will not remove my videos. I'm talking about YouTube. But they are still doing it. They remove comments. Still they do it. Right? They shadow ban my channel. They remove subscribers. So they are cowards, aren't they? They are not doing it openly now. Well, they never did that, but earlier they just removed videos and banned me, right? But now they are not. It's more covert now, isn't it? Cowards. Oh, they think they are the only legitimate source of information. I mean, Google and mainstream media. Well, that's a joke, isn't it? Just listen to them, what they said about COVID and the needle. And what kind of people did they censor during COVID? Just look at this. And they pretend to be this, oh yeah, we are the big shot, the only ones with the truth. You can only listen to us, right? It's pathetic, isn't it? I also want to give you a quote that I heard this morning. It's from Trump. And he said, no matter how many surgeries you have or chemicals you inject, if you are born with male DNA in every cell of your body, you can never become a woman. You're not going to be a woman. How liberating is this? To hear a top leader say something like this today. Right? No, I suppose 30 years ago they could say this, right? But it was never a question then, was it? But now they have this idea about men and women. I felt good when I heard him say this, and I'll post a link to it. All right, be good.